Hey everybody, it's time to wrap up another awesome Fastest Furs event. I'm Blaze. We got our crew assembled here to go through the credits, sign off, and do our thank yous as we always do. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and start by going through my list of thank yous. I want to first of all start by thanking our sponsors for this event. We had Timberwolf Trading, Dragon Roast Coffee, and Slightly Furry Beverage Company. In particular, because they helped us out with something really cool and different that we wanted to try to do for this event. I want to spotlight Slightly Furry Beverage Company and just say thank you for joining us in our fun little experiment to have an on site run in an online marathon. It was a lot of fun, and we hope you had fun too. I want to thank you, or I want to thank Trans Lifeline once again. This is our 6th event raising money for Trans Lifeline. They're, in my mind, just like the gold standard for a charity partner that you would ever get to work with. Thank you to Steph and all of the folks at Trans Lifeline who just make it so easy for us to put this on and just make it like we want to focus on this stuff and just let you have all of the, you know, the have no barriers or borders to everybody donating to get you the money that you deserve for the work that you're doing. So thank you for all of the things that you do to make that easy on us. Thank you to all the runners, volunteers, and viewers. I say this every time. It takes an incredible amount of people to put this event on. It is not just the runners. For every runner that you see on stream, there's 4 people working behind the scenes to make the stream work and make the event function. And a lot of people worked a lot of hours to make this event possible. So just thank you to all of them. And thank you to everybody watching, supporting, spreading the word. I just saw so much great word of mouth and buzz for this event this year. It just means a lot to all of us that you want to spend the time with us and that you kind of trust us to be a good marathon that you can donate to, that you can come and have fun with, and just be a part of our community. Whether you are a furry or not, it's just we always welcome you and love to have you here. Um, we're speedrunners, we're furries, we're furry speedrunners. We're all of the above, and we just really, really enjoy putting on this show for all of you. So thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to JD, who is one of our host coordinators, right over here. And JD, I know you have a few things that you want to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just like Blaze had said, it takes a village to be able to put together an event like this. And I've had the distinct pleasure of being able to work with our amazing cast of people who had dedicated and lent their voice as donation reading hosts to be able to breathe life into the comments of all of our generous donors, into the information about our wonderful sponsors, about our amazing charity, and about our wonderful community as well. And to be able to interact with all of you in chat. What an incredible weekend we were all able to share together. I've been really privileged to be able to sit in this role behind the microphone for a number of years now with Fastest Furs and have begun to actually go ahead and expand out across a variety of platforms as well. And it's with both an immense amount of pride as well as a heavy heart to say that at least for this event, this is the last time that I'll be stepping in this level of capacity, but it for sure is not going to be the last time that I'll be lending my voice and contributing as part of a community that does such amazing, amazing things. We all have a light to be able to share with the world. And regardless of how much we throw our light out there, just know that your particular light matters, that your light helps to shine on someone else's world, that even though you may be an NPC in someone else's story, well, as speedrunners, we know that NPCs can have dramatically wild effects on the way that our runs can go. And so just know you matter. And with everyone's help and support, we as a hosting team were able to share that we raised over $17,000 for Trans Lifeline. And that's because of all of you. So, from myself and on behalf of the hosting team and so many others, thank you. And it's been an absolute privilege to be able to be a part of this group. I'll go ahead and toss things over to Shock now.
I'm gonna miss you, JD. It's been a pleasure to work with you for, This is where we started working together. I know we've worked together now in GDQ and a couple other things. But this is where at least your and I's relationship started. And I know it's not going away. I know this is not goodbye forever. This is see you next time in a different light.
No, it's
Exactly.
goodbye forever, jokingly, like we always say.
Yeah, goodbye forever. I do want to give, at least in terms of this little portion, I want to give another thanks to the volunteers that work on these events. At the start of these events, it was a lot of us spending pretty much every waking moment that we could at our desks and putting these events on for the weekend that we were doing it. Sometimes it was literally start to finish, no breaks. Now we do these intro days and then the all-nighter over the weekend. And it's really nice to know that the volunteers that I can go to sleep and everything's going to be okay. So thank you all volunteers for doing such a great job that over the years we've been able to grow this to be more sustainable and that this becomes less stressful as we go on and more just about celebrating the amount of money that we raise for this organization. Without a shadow of a doubt, I said it earlier today at the end of my run, but I'll say this again. Now more than ever, organizations like Trans Lifeline need your support as things become more and more under fire, at least in the United States with the climate that we have. I won't go into more specifics about everything that's going on. I'm sure everyone who is watching the stream knows what's going on, but support the ones that you love, support the ones that are affected by this situation. Reach out to them just to make sure that they're okay and that there's anything you can do to help. I have nothing else to say here. Again, I also want to give out actually just thanks to the tech team. Sarth and Tim aren't here again. It's unfortunate this keeps happening. It's not their fault. But they put together Cheetah, which is the donation tracker that we use. The layouts, the omnibar down here, designed by Tim, all the stuff that we do. Actually, shout out the message you've been seeing about the incentive thing for the $17,500. Tim did that, or Sarth and Tim did that before they got on a plane. They're on a plane right now. They logged in on an airport and did this for us so that way we could do it. So thank you to the two of you. Thanks to the other people in the tech team, TK and Bursik, for putting together some of the code for the event. Much all appreciated, but nothing else from me. I'm going to hand it off to Oasis. Up to you, my friend.
Yeah, and on that note, I definitely want to extend a huge thank you to the moderation team. JD said earlier that it takes a village to raise a good community, and part of that definitely starts with a good moderation team. And I like to think that over the last 5 years, has it been 5 years? Maybe been, no, 6 years technically. But
yeah, 6 years. Yeah,
it's
been a while.
So, but yeah, we've cultivated a good group of people who help keep things in line and don't generally have to do much, but they're there and they keep things going. And I could not be more grateful to have had the privilege to had a group of people, which is actually why it makes me so sad that I have to take a step back due to personal reasons. I never imagined that when Blaze offered me this chance 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, I keep miscounting.
This one's gonna be 10 by the time you're done counting.
You have been along pretty much the whole ride, my friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just never imagined that we would have accomplished so much, and I'm just so proud to be associated with all of it. Helping co-found this team and serving as its moderation team lead for our events has really been the highlight of my life. And through it, I've met and worked with some truly amazing people and made memories that I will definitely cherish for a lifetime. And words just cannot describe how much I care about this community and what we do and all the things that we can accomplish when we work together. So again, like JD said, this isn't goodbye forever. This is farewell for now. I'm definitely going to be offering to volunteer where I still can. I just won't be in the capacity I'm in now. So while one chapter may be closing, this story keeps going. And I know that this place is in good hands. And I think I'll go ahead and leave that there before I start crying some more.
Can I pop in with just Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sean.
You first, Jade. You do
Okay,
first.
okay.
You do first. And then
Well, yeah, I might be taking one of the things that you might be saying, but like there are lots of other
どうやら
people that are involved
今
here
回
that haven't gotten a
運営の
shout out
方
yet.
の
Amazing
一人が
props to
ご退陣
Lori
さ
and
れ
our
る
entire
よ
social
うです
team
ね。
for helping to make sure that we have an amazing, incredible presence in an ever-evolving social media landscape, and just showcasing all the amazing things that we've been doing all weekend long and at all of our
こ
events
のイベン
too.
トも
And also want to
ヒストリ
shout
ーこ
out
そ
to our
今回は
artists
初めて
team
ですけど
who put
結
together
構長い
amazing
間
graphics that are present on our
行われた
merchandise. Like
イ
we
ベン
have
ト
a
なの
merch
で
store, so shout out to Timberwolf Trading, right? Our merchandise store, as well as all the fun things that you had seen throughout the
長い間支
weekend.
えてくださ
We
って
mentioned Rotim with all the
いただいてましたね。
amazing layouts, but also all the different graphics that we see out there
月
on
並みですけど
stickers,
こちらからも
emotes, and such. And in
長い間お疲
particular,
れ様
shout
で
outs
し
to
た。
the artist
今後
team
の
that banded together for putting together the
活
fastest
躍もね
Spurs food chains that we were able
愛
to
してるって言い方も
showcase
あ
at
れ
the
だけど
tail end of this
応
stream.
援しております。
It was such a fun moment to be able to work together collectively in the moment for that too. So really, really grateful for, again, everybody involved.
the words out of my mouth, didn't you? No. The only thing I'll just close out is, while like most of the time that we all have our own areas that we work in. There's a lot of things that which I won't touch because I have things to do. These two will be sorely missed. They don't.
で、先ほど
I think
軽
they
くこちら
understand,
も
but
話されていたん
I
で
don't
す
think
が
they truly understand
今
how
回の
easy
寄付
they make
額
things for us that we
1
don't have
万
to worry about the hosting role
7610 ド
at
ルは
all.
ですね、
While
トラン
Oasis
スライ
does
フ
his
ライン
largest
と
do
いう
moderation, he assembles this helps assemble this master spreadsheet and
トランス
commands
ジェン
and
ダー
all
の
this
方
other
の
stuff. He helped
支援
assemble
サ
this
ポー
thing
ト
that
を
we've
行う
used every single event, pretty much back to back. And it's been
組
incredibly
織の方
helpful,
にです
especially
ね、
when uploading YouTube videos, that I can just go copy
寄付さ
paste
れま
and
す。
it's basically ready to go. There's so many things that they do for us that make our lives significantly easier that I don't have to worry about any of this. I don't have to worry about it. They have it, they had it handled. So
Yeah.
we had it good while you guys were around. And not to say that these things will get, things will change dramatically, but the
Yeah.
things that you guys will contribute to, those things will be sorely missed.
Yeah, and I think to echo that, you have both made our events better. Period. End of story. You have made all of the work and all of the things that we do. You have helped us raise the bar on all of that. And just to quickly shout out some other staff members who were vital to making this event happen. Shasta and Bursick, who were our two other producers for the weekend. Shasta also is the head of games committee, helped the team put together an incredible schedule for this event. Absolutely one of the best schedules we've ever had, second to none. And then also I want to shout out kind of our jack of all trades, Pods, who is never around for the end of marathons because they're in the UK and in bed being EP right now. But Pods, we always don't lose sight of all of the little things that you do to help help us get through the events and make the events really, really good. So that is everybody else from a leadership team perspective who is also involved in the event that is just not on screen right now, but they were integral in putting this event on, as they always were. So, and with that, I believe we are going to go to our traditional marathon end credits. So stick around for that, everybody. We'll get some good laughs. We'll have some fun, and we'll see you next time.
Why not? We'll go for it. Oh, I should have got more. Okay, hold on. We gotta lock in. This is a hard one too, but if done correctly, looks super cool. We go over the east platform, go to this one right here, go right here, drop down the very edge. Your camera go up like that, hold up, and first try. Oh my god, first try. Let's go.
There you go.
Yo, great.
life or death, but you know, Nin's just going through it in style, as they do. Oh, the bar that kills you.
Oh, the bar that kills you.
He comes through, which... Oh, never mind, he just hits the mower.
Wait
Okay.
a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, top row's kind of cooked. Psyche. This is bad.
Mortal Kombat, what are you doing? This is extremely unusual. What is going on? Why are they back there? What is
Dude,
going
wait, is this an
on?
infinite loop?
Mortal Kombat!
What?
This is I've never seen this before. I did
I'm
not
losing
know
my
this
mind.
was possible. We are losing it.
What is happening?
はい、画面の方もね、止まったようなので、今回のファステスト、ファールフェストですね、2025という形でですね、日本語リストリームさせていただきましたが、全工程、終了となります。今回もね、協力いただいた、皆様の紹介をですね、チャット欄の、方で、リンクという形ですけれども、紹介させていただいておりますので、ぜひね、ご確認くださいといったところです。はい。今回はですね、ちょっとね、このイベントをお話しいただいたのが、ちょっと2週間前ぐらいだったということもあってね、なかなかバタバタして、皆さんへのね、紹介も、十分ではない状態で、スタートしてるということでね、あれ始まってるよみたいな、形になったのかなと思います。その辺ちょっと申し訳ないなと、思っております。でですね、スタッフの方も、今回はね、少なめで、省エネでという形でね、やらせていただいたんですけれども、実は省エネだっていうのはね、私の作業が省エネだっただけでですね、それぞれのスタッフの皆様にかかった負担はですね、いつも以上にかかっていたというね、本末転倒ということで、大変申し訳ない形でね、やっていたという話になります。若干謝罪をさせていただいておりますが。ということでですね、ジャパニーズリストリーム、このような形でですね、日本語配信をやってるわけなんですけれどもですね、毎回ね、皆様のご協力のおかげで実施できております。今ね、チャット欄にいる皆様、こちら側に来てみてはいかがでしょうかみたいな話を、毎回させていただいておりますんで、興味があったらね、やってくれると嬉しいな、みたいな形になります。もちろん見学なんてこともね、やってはおりますので、なんとなくちょっと知りたいよっていう方がいましたらね、応募フォームの見学っていうチェックボックスね、つけていただいて、内情を探りに来ていただければと思います。さて、長々と話してもね、仕方がないということなので、次回というか来月あたりにですね、あるんじゃないですかね、またね、来月の上旬にですね、なんかちょっとイベントがありそうな雰囲気があってですね、2件あるんですけど、片方の方はね、実は水面下でお話が進んではいるので、できるんじゃないかなというところと、もう一つはね、なんか新規のイベントがあるそうなんで、それがね、どうなるかは分かりません。で、確定の話では全くないんですが、何も言わないまんまだと何も言わないまんま当日を迎えてしまうということが今回判明したので、先にね、ちょっと匂わせではありますが、期待しないで、お待ちくださいというのと、やる際にはね、ボランティアスタッフの応募をさせていただきますんで、募集をさせていただきますんで、応募の方よろしくお願いしますというところで、はい、私の方からの案内は以上となります。いつもの通りね、最後はですね、レイドして終わろうかなと思いますんで、それでは皆さん、次回お会いするまでごきげんよう。